Hey, Borat, congratulations, Sacha, on being on the cover of Entertainment Weekly, or
thank you.
one of the entertainers of the year, or would you rather be the sexiest man of the year?
Sexiest man of the year is what I would really want. I mean, forget about being recognized as an actor. Yeah.
It must be good time for Sacha Baron Cohen this year with two very politically significant movies, The Trial of Chicago 7 and Borat Subsequent Movie Film. So can you talk about that?
Well, it's difficult to say it's a good time. I mean, I'm really pleased about a number of things. I'm really pleased that people enjoyed both films. I'm glad that, you know, they affected some people, and I'm really glad that the presidential election went the way that it did. So in a horrific year, and this has been one of the most challenging years probably since World War II, and it's going to continue to be challenging and tragic. It's, yeah, I'm satisfied that those movies did what they could.
What was it like to work with Aaron Sorkin and portray A.B. Hoffman? I know you were obsessed with A.B. Since you were 20 years old or something.
Yes, when I was at Cambridge, my undergraduate thesis was about Jewish radicals in the Black Civil Rights Movement in the 60s. Abby was one of them. And so when I found out 13 years ago that Steven Spielberg was making a movie about the Chicago 7, I called him up and said, you know, I want to be in that film. And after a long process of auditioning, eventually he agreed to cast me. I was the only cast member from the original incarnation who was in Aaron Sorkin's movie, but it was sort of amazing playing Abby after this fascination that had lasted many decades. You know, this was a character that I felt I had to play. I couldn't let him go, no matter how many iterations of the film crumbled. And then on the first day, I just remember it's the first day, and I thought, oh, I'm still not ready. You know, I've been waiting for this role for so many years and I'm still not ready.
So you started as a comedian, but now you're gravitating to serious roles. So are we going to see you to do more serious roles this time?
I don't know. I mean, listen, I do very few movies. I'm very, very lazy. And I get too into the roles, I think. It's very hard for me just to do a movie. So, you know, I've done some roles in other movies. I was in Hugo with Martin Scorsese and with Tim Burton and Sweeney Todd. And I did a little stint in Les Miserables. So for me, there's never really a plan, you know. I do a movie if I think, oh, I would love to watch that movie. And if not, then I try and write one that I'd want to watch as well.
Yeah. I also read that Isla Fisher doesn't want to know what you're doing as Borat because she's very concerned about your safety. Is that true?
Yes. I mean, you know, if I'm ever doing anything that could be dangerous, I don't want her to worry about it unnecessarily. So yeah, I try to keep those things quiet. And then once I've done them, I call her up and go, oh, by the way, yesterday I was wearing a bulletproof vest and I almost got shot. So that kind of thing.
So now a lot of people are very curious about Maria, your actress in Borat. So talk about her.
I mean, she's incredible. She's a revelation. I didn't want to start shooting the movie until we had cast Borat's daughter. And I knew it would be an incredibly hard thing to achieve. She had to be a brilliant improviser, able to be hilarious in a very real way, be incredibly courageous, you know, because she's doing these scenes that take hours with real people, and sometimes she'd be in dangerous situations. And also I knew that she had to be emotional, because for this movie to really work and affect people, I wanted the bedrock of the movie to be this emotional story of a father who grows to respect his daughter and love her in a paternalistic way, and a daughter who grows to stand up to her father and to love herself. And she, I think, is a one-off. I don't know anyone else who could play that role. So I'm very, very lucky, and we're very lucky to have found her.
Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in person one of these days.
Okay, you too. All right, all the best. Bye-bye.